Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm doing this video this morning. This is the first time I've ever done this video. In the morning, it being dark. I'm doing it for a reason. I remember there were times in my life where I felt like it was like this. It was dark. I had no direction. I knew what I was doing wrong. I knew that I was lost. I knew that I needed to be saved. I didn't know how to come to God in the situation I was and give it all to Him, because I felt like it was impossible. I've also been on the road to where I'm doing good, and then I make some mistakes, and then I feel like I'm veering off. God is a gracious God. He's a merciful God, and He will allow you to go so far until He says, all right, now you need to get your stuff back together because you're doing too much. He will allow you to go only so far until He says, all right, you're doing a little too much, get your stuff back together, you know what you need to do. Sometimes you can find yourself in a situation where it's just like this, it's dark, right? And you wanted to escape, but you have chains on you, you have such a stronghold on you, you feel like you can't, or you feel like the outcome will be a little too much for you to escape. But I'm here to tell you that you can do it, and I'm here to tell you that there's no mistake that you can make while you're getting your stuff together, because I remember days like this. I remember when I first was getting everything together, I would make mistakes. I would be like, man, maybe I can't do this, and God would be like, look, I've allowed you to go thus far, I will take you the rest of the way. Also, yes, you made a mistake, but you can always come back from it. You're not going to be perfect. And when you starting to get everything together, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to veer off a little bit, because nobody has done it 100% and stuck to it and not made a mistake. Nobody's ever done that. So he's going to expect you to make some mistakes, and give yourself some leeway to make some mistakes. Okay, but don't stay on that road. Don't stay on that road that leads to a no outlet. Don't stay on that road that leads to a ditch. Okay? Because life can be like this. It can be very, very, very dark. Okay? And you know in your mind and your heart and your conscience that you're in a dark place. You don't want to be there, but you're there. Okay? I'm here to tell you that it's okay, and that God is waiting for you. Get back on that road, man. Get back on that righteous road, that road you need to be on. I'm telling you. I've been there, and if I've been there, I know you've been there, or you sometimes some of you can be there right now. It's possible to go off that road. It's possible to get back where you need to be. It's possible. It's more than possible. Matter of fact, you need to do it. You got to do it. Because if you veer off on the wrong road, it might be closed call. It might be it. It might be curtains. You might get your ticket punched. And then that's it. Now what? Now you and the enemy looking eye to eye. Way sooner than you and him expected. Or are you standing before God way sooner than you and him expected? Okay? So this is one of them videos where it's like, all right, light a fire, get it together. Okay, he sees you messing up, but get it together. I've been there, man. And when I came out this morning and it was so dark, and I said, it just reminded me of that. It just reminded me of those times. It did, you know, where I was doing good, I was doing really good, and then I started making a series of decisions that wasn't good, and then it's like, I know the enemy's like, all right, keep on going. And God is like, now you know better. Don't you do it. This journey that you're on is so mental and it's so emotional. telling you, when you have all of your emotions invested in your journey, you know, it just makes you want to cry sometimes, because you're putting your all into it. You know, you're putting your all into it, and you know that this is a journey that's very difficult, very hard, right? And your life is on the line. Some people may not see it that way, but you know, you see it that way because you know it is on the line. Your life is on the line. So, please, ma'am, please, sir, get back on track. And stay on track as much as you can. Ask for forgiveness. Be specific. When you ask him, be specific. Don't gloss over on things. Tell him everything you did. Tell him everything you did. Because he's good enough to forgive you for it. You knew you was going to do it. He knew you was going to do it anyway. You knew you was going to do it. But get that forgiveness in. You don't want to leave no stone unturned. If it comes to a situation where you have to meet him, you want to meet him, you want to meet God in confidence, right? You do. You want to meet God in confidence, knowing that you and him are at peace, and that you're at peace with yourself too, because you can tear yourself up. You can put yourself through a lot, and where you're battling inside, but that's just the enemy trying to confuse you. So that's all I really had to say this morning. I'm heading to work, man. It's super early, extremely early, way earlier than I like to be up, but it is what it is. Yeah. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the day. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'm gonna ramp up on my videos soon. It's just I just been started a new position, start a new job, so I'm just trying to get used to that. But yeah, I'll still ramp up on my videos. I just need to come with some new topics, and also just some new ways of doing things. So, with that being said, listen, it's mind over matter, man. It's mind over matter. We at the finish line, and I gotta remind myself of this too. Me at the finish line, man. The enemy's time is short. Heck, our time down here is short. Realize that and use it to your advantage. All right, loved ones, enjoy the rest of your day.